you. I'm the opposite. I go to the women and I get shut down. So it's the anti-bachelor. It's the tragic bachelor show. You know what I'm saying? It's the strikeout bachelor show. This ain't the bachelor show. It's the tragic Bronson version of the bachelor show. Okay? Keep moving, everybody. I love the chase. Ooh. That's my favorite right here, y'all. We are in the city of Hangzhou. We're walking to Westlake right now. Man, look at this. It's all good. I already got it figured out, y'all. I already got the one I need. Let's keep moving, everybody. All right, Westlake is going to be right ahead of us. Let's continue to walk down this street here. Seen one, seen them all. All Chinese commercial streets look like this. Now, the architecture is going to be a little bit different. Now, this is where you're starting to see some Song Dynasty architecture here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Make sure y'all follow the channel. We're streaming for the next 4 days from here in the city of Hangzhou. It's a gorgeous day out here. You still hungry?
No hungry.
Are you hungry?
No hungry.
You not hungry no more?
Sure.
You good? You're not hungry no more?
You hungry?
I'm a little bit hungry still. I'm still a little bit hungry. Let's see if there's anything else to eat. Let's continue to move along, everybody. Nah, I ain't famous, but I am getting recognized by a lot of people. I am getting recognized by a lot of folks as I'm walking down the street here in Shanghai, in Hangzhou, everywhere in China. I'm starting to get recognized almost on a daily basis. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I am not sure if that's a good thing. Man, look at this. I'm your lawyer. Thank you. Wow. Look at this. Look at this, man. Beautiful. We did not get new shoes. We're still wearing the same old shoes. Diamond. Thank you. My shoe almost has a hole in it, but it's all good, though. Wow. Look at this. This is amazing. Soraya, thank you. Look at this. Man. J07X, Soraya, thank you. Rick James. Rick James back. Thank you. Look at this guy. Look at this. He's making designs on silver. Yeah, look at that. Frankie C, thank you. And Frankie C, thank you for the dinosaur earlier. Thank you so much, Frankie C. Jenny, thank you. Amazing. Let's get up out of here. Now, when you look at a store like this, this is a place to buy silver. Blessing Silver. I bought some of the best fans that I have. I need to mail it out to y'all. But my word of advice is always to buy your silver from APMX somewhere you're not paying a huge spot premium. If you really want to buy jewelry, try to get it, go to buy. This is for all the folks that are watching in China, especially because I think a lot of y'all know this. Buy the raw material. Go to a reliable artisan. They will charge you a very small labor fee and you can get all kinds of jewelry made. Same thing with gold. You don't have to overpay. You don't have to come to a tourist place like this to overpay. Buy the raw material and get it made somewhere else by a trusted artisan. Frankie, thank you. Not Bad Shorty. Thank you, Not Bad Shorty. Thank you, Frankie D. Thank you, Not Bad Shorty, for the dinosaur. Thank you. When you guys are back here at that place, you're paying 4 to 5 times the spot price of silver. Silver is $33, $34 an ounce right now. You're paying 5 times the price for silver, up to $200 an ounce to get something from there. Now this is a very interesting store right here, catering to the young folks. Hyo2, thank you. Thank you, Hyo2. David, thank you. Thank you, Hyo2. Thank you, Not Bad Shorty. Now, this is a very interesting store that they've opened up here in China. They have this, again, at a lot of these commercial streets where they're catering to the young folks. Frankie C. Thank you, Frankie C. Look at this Iron Man over here. This is the Iron Man suit. Look at this. Black Widow, thank you. So many of these stores are popping up. So many of these types of stores are popping up all over China. Now man. Let's actually come in here a little bit. This reminds me of Tokyo. Tina Russo, thank you. Yes. I love them too. Look at this. This is Gundam right here. This is Gundam. When I was a kid, I used to watch this all the time. That's Ultraman. I was obsessed with Ultraman as a kid. Look at all this Gundam over here. Man. Amazing, y'all. This is a little toy store. They got everything here. When I was a kid, we also had places like this in my hometown, but the selection wasn't as big as this. Look at this. Look at this. Phew, thank you. Man, this reminds me of my childhood over here. So much capitalism, commercialism going on in China. So much consumerism here. L, why you girl? Thank you. Thank you, L. So much shopping, merchandise everywhere in this country. It is a feast for the eyes. Thank you, L. Thank you, Hyochu. Thank you, everybody. Gloating Infantry, thank you for following the channel and subscribing to the channel. What I'm trying to tell you guys is when you are walking down these commercial streets, everything is a store. Everything is a store, and it's just like so much consumerism going on. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm 33 years old, man. You gotta understand, I'm not too young for Ultraman. When I was young, Ultraman was all over the TV in China. Because there was a delay. It first came out in Japan, then it came out to China. In the 90s, it was all about Ultraman. Beautiful. All right, let's go to Westlake right now. I don't want to bore you guys with these stores anymore, but this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at this. Look at how many folks are out here. Jennifer, thank you. Now, here's the thing I want you guys to understand. Chinese government now, Lydia, Jennifer, thank you, is all about turning the economy into a consumer-driven economy. For the longest time, Chinese economy was reliant on manufacturing and infrastructure. Infrastructure being new buildings, new apartment buildings, highways, bridges, just building. Now that has slowed down, especially the property market, the government wants you to spend money. It wants you to consume. It wants you to travel, buy that train ticket, buy that toy, buy that dress for your daughter, buy that book for your son. You know what I'm saying? They want you to consume. So China, just like back home in America, is now slowly pivoting towards a consumer-oriented economy. I believe consumers and services is now accounting for at least 30, if not 40, if not more, % of Chinese GDP. A lot of consumerism here in China, and you can see it. It's because of places like this. In China, there is a mall in every street corner. Every street, oh Lord, gee, man. Every street has a mall in China. It seems to be shopping centers building up every single day, everybody. Every single day, there's a new mall being opened somewhere. So you guys can see this with your own eyes, man. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. They want you to spend, they want you to consume, they want you to spend your money and push the economy. There's a concept for all the Americans back home. Maybe you've heard of it. Most of y'all most likely haven't. China has this strategy right now called dual circulation. You'll see it in the news a lot. Dual circulation is a new term that was brought out in the last 5 years, which means we're still going to export and circulate our products all over the world. However, we're also going to spend internally and encourage consumerism here within China to circulate the money within the Chinese economy. It's called dual circulation. It is a major government strategy to boost up the economy, especially at a time when consumer spending in the property market is down the last couple of years. However, I've been reading some newspaper articles yesterday on the South China Morning Post that there are developers that are bouncing back. Country Garden just did a very good growth. I wouldn't say record number, but very good growth year over year. The Country Garden developer last month or last quarter, their square footage, the square meters, the amount of homes that they sold year over year was like a 30% increase. So the government is rolling out a bunch of stimulus packages to try to stimulate the local real estate market, and it seems to be working. And it seems to be working, everybody. Let's continue to move along. Let's continue to move along. Beautiful. You guys can just see here, man. Well, I'll tell you about this. You see one, you see them all. Chinese ancient streets, a lot of ancient villages have become so commercial, they almost look identical. They almost look identical now. Stores everywhere, it's the same gimmicks, it's the same hustle. You know, the two dudes pounding the rice cake, the sesame cakes. I've seen that in other places. I'm just keeping it real. Alice, thank you. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. That's why I like to take you guys to primitive places that are untouched by commercialism, but it's getting harder and harder and harder to find it. Harder and harder to find it. Alice, thank you. So much harder to find it here in China. Every place is being turned into a commercial, shopping-oriented place. It's getting so much harder to find a place where we can stream some untouched ruralness. Very, very hard, very difficult. Ella Shai, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Oh, man, this is absolutely beautiful. You know, this is not, by the way, when I say it's commercial, it's not a complaint at all, because this is a very nice place to walk down, very cool place to come and hang out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I'd rather be in the woods. I'd rather be in a village somewhere, talking to a local villager, having an authentic local village meal. That's what I like. Those are the types of stuff that I like. But this right here appeals to the masses. It caters to a larger audience. So I totally get what they're doing. You see, all these stores, they all look the same, don't they? Selling some type of tea, some type of confectionery. It's all starting to look the same a little bit. That's why we switch it up. We never come to these places too often. We try to go off the beaten path. Lydia, thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Please make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying this. The Westlake is right ahead, but look at this dude over here. Alice, thank you. Look at this. Man, look at this. 好的，好的，去看看西塘。Beautiful. Why you girl? Thank you. Thank you, why you girl. Yeah, and for all the Americans, if it's your first time seeing this, it's awesome. It's perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we do these live streams, is to show you what Chinese culture looks like and Chinese food looks like. For a lot of folks watching back home, it is your first time seeing stuff like this. You got a gentleman, a Muslim Chinese, a Hui Muslim Chinese over here, smashing on this big pancake over here, this big cake looking thing. You could tell he's Hui Chinese, he's Muslim because of the hat that he's wearing. You can just tell he's Muslim. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. A lot of Americans, y'all are seeing this for the first time. But for the people who've been watching my show for a while, this is the type of stuff where you come to a commercial street that you will see almost on a daily basis. Same style of doing business. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Especially for the first time you're seeing this. I think this right here is this is green bean cakes right here. Lydia, thank you. These are green bean cakes. So this is sugar-free. This is original flavor. This is sugar-free. This is green bean cakes right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of Muslims in China. I don't know the exact number, but it's got to be in the tens of millions of Muslims. China has a huge Muslim population, especially in the western parts of China. For a lot of y'all OG viewers who remember when I was in Chengdu, and especially when I was in Xi'an, there's a lot of Muslim Chinese in that part of the country. Now, Muslims are a minority in China. Most Chinese people are Han Chinese, ethnic Han. Harry is ethnic Han, 他是汉人，我也是汉人. I am also Han Chinese, so we are not Muslims. Lydia, thank you for the gem, thank you. So we're not Muslims, but there is a lot of them here in China, and there are mosques as well throughout the country, especially in the western part of China. But one thing you guys have to understand, because this has been in the news quite a bit, because a lot of the mosques in China have been modified to align with the Chinese culture. And some people in the western part of the world feels like it's a bit of a, how do I say this, cultural erasing. But I want you guys to think of it like this. The Muslim Chinese is a huge community in China, tens of millions of people. However, they are able to do business everywhere in the country. In every corner of a Chinese city, you will find a Muslim Chinese restaurant. Every corner, every street. They make all kinds of food, and a lot of them get preferential treatment when it comes to the local tax authority, when it comes to the local city management. Sometimes they get spots to put their stalls that a normal Chinese Han, not a normal, just a Han Chinese person wouldn't be able to do. Does that make sense? Right now is the Chinese SATs, everybody. Chinese SATs is happening right now. Millions of kids all across the country are taking their SATs to go to college. But here's the thing. But a lot of y'all didn't know this, especially the first time watching the show. If you are Uyghur Chinese or you are Muslim Chinese, a lot of ethnic minorities get points added to their SATs. So let's say on the SATs you get a 1600 is a perfect score. Let's say you got 1200. Just because you are Muslim or Uyghur Chinese, you get 100 points added. Or when you go to college, you could choose a major before anybody else, before all the spots fill up. So in China, they have affirmative action as well. A lot of us back home, we didn't know that. What's interesting about it is America has actually got rid of affirmative action last year via the Supreme Court. But here in China, they actually have affirmative action here. I bet y'all a lot of y'all didn't know that. A lot of companies, especially state-owned companies, have to fill a quota. They have to hire a certain number of minorities. So the Chinese government, because you gotta understand, man, they don't do it out of altruism, right? You gotta make sure people are being put to work. When you have a bunch of people who are sitting there and not doing any work, especially young folks, it tends not to be good for society. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know this, but they get preferential treatment on a lot of things here in China. SATs, job searches, a lot of these situations, especially if you're, let's say you're China Petroleum. Let's say you're China Petroleum, okay, and you're a huge state-owned enterprise. You have to hire a certain number of these minorities every single year, especially along the frontier regions, to fill your quota. You have to give them jobs so that they can support their families. So this is the type of stuff I think a lot of Americans back home, we don't know, because we only see the negative stuff. We talking about, oh, the mosque is being turned into a Chinese building. But what they don't see is, once again, people need money, they need jobs, they need to go to college, they need to get an education to get ahead in life. And that's the type of stuff the government here is very focused on. I never knew that until I came here and I was exposed. I'm gonna tell y'all one amazing story. I don't think I shared the story before. The first time I actually was gonna save this story until we went to Xinjiang, China. I'm gonna tell y'all the story right now. I was gonna save this story, so here's the story out. So I was in Xinjiang, Bobby. Thank you so much, Bobby. I was gonna save this story from when we went to stream in Xinjiang, but I'm gonna tell y'all the story now. So I think maybe I'm not even told you guys this. So maybe I might have said it in one of the live streams. Jerry G, thank you. So I was in Urumqi in Xinjiang last year. That was the time I messed up my ankle. This is why I gotta wear an ankle brace every single day. I have to wear an ankle brace because I had a bone fissure from a slip and fall I had during a hike. Man, I had a little bone fissure from a slip and fall I had. When I was walking home one night in a boot to my hotel room, I was there for like 6 nights. I was walking back to my hotel room in a boot. I saw this young guy making squeezed pomegranate juice. I'll never forget this, man. He was with his father. It was the two of them. It was late at night. It was like midnight, and I wanted to get a pomegranate juice, which was not a good idea because it gave me diarrhea. It actually gave me the runs. I drank too much pomegranate. I was drinking that thing like it was water. It for real gave me diarrhea. Well, this gentleman, this kid was making the pomegranate juice, and he and I were talking. And he asked me where I was from. He was like, "Where are you from in China?" I was like, "I'm from Jiangsu province in China." This kid was like, "Oh, my high school teacher was from Jiangsu province. She flew all the way in from Jiangsu to come to Xinjiang to teach us whatever, literature, math, whatever it was." I was like, "How long did she stay in Xinjiang?" She was like, "She stayed for a whole year." She stayed for a whole year. To put that into perspective, man, these are stories from the ground that doesn't get shown in the media. To put that into perspective, that's the same thing as flying from Florida to Seattle. That's a cross-country flight. This teacher, these programs that they do where they fly teachers all across the country to go to these less developed, impoverished areas, those teachers have to leave their families behind. They have their own kids, they have their own husbands, they have their own wives. They can't see them but twice a year. They gotta fly to these far-flung regions of China to go teach to teach them Mandarin, teach them Chinese, teach them math, teach them English, teach them arithmetics, teach them geometry, so that these kids can go and take the college entrance exam just like a kid who is growing up here in Hangzhou in a wealthy part of China. So this is the type of stuff they don't teach you guys about in the media. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff they don't tell you about. I don't know if they get paid very well, to be honest. I don't think they get paid very well because I think it's just a normal job. They have to do it as a part of their job. LBJ, Labs Rock, thank you. So it'd be the same as like, you know, back in America, we got these programs where we go to Latin America, we go to different parts of impoverished areas of Asia, like the Peace Corps. They got that here in China as well, except it's not young people who are being sent there, it's people with families. You know what I'm saying? It's like people with families that are being sent to do these things, and they're staying for a year at a time to teach these kids, and then the next batch of students. Then the next batch of teachers come. I didn't even know this existed until I went to Xinjiang and I saw it with my own eyes. This kid told me this story. I saw it with my own eyes, y'all. So that's the kind of stuff I love to share with you guys, man. Let's keep moving, everybody. Oh, man. Beautiful. Man. Talking too much. So I'm this stream today got me excited, y'all. I be talking too much. Man, look at this. Man. Labs Rock, of course. Of course, man. Beautiful. Man, this is all kinds of meat over here, man. Look at this. Man, he said, I hate the staring. Man, Ronald, I appreciate you. I appreciate your buttons. Thank you. You know, we just love to keep it moving and show you guys different parts of China. But the reason what makes our channel special is I like to combine it with some commentary. It'd be a very boring show if all I did was walk down the street and I said, look at this store. Look at that store. Look at this man. Look at this woman. If that's all I did, that'd be a very boring show. You know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I think we stand out a little bit from amongst the crowd of all the folks who are doing these shows. Because we like to give you guys a perspective on what we see. You know what I'm saying? We love to give you guys a perspective. Me. Thank you for the bracelets. Thank you. Add my own flair to it. Man, Harry, you gotta try one of these. No, you gotta try one of these.
I'm hungry.
You gotta try one. We both try one. 这个怎么卖？
给他说说这鸡翅包棒好吃。
这个怎么卖？
呀，会说会这个。
这个怎么卖
15一个。
你确定是15一个吗？
确定。
This is $2.10 each. Let's try this right now. 我来一个。那你给我一个这个下面。Yeah, give me one of these. 你来拍吧，你不会我来吧。$2.10. Let's give this a try. I have never had these before. Every time I walk past it, but I've never tried. 到哪算？哦，要做多久啊？2分钟 ，It's 2 minutes. It's gonna take 2 minutes. 那你先付钱吧，15块钱。This is $2.10. We're gonna give this a try today. Finally. 你是要热一下吗？你是要热？哦，做熟。OK， 里面有米饭是吧？里面有米饭是吧？ There's rice inside of this chicken wing right here. This is chicken wing stuffed with rice. I've always wanted to try one. Today will be the day. I asked Harry if he wanted to try one. Harry said he is full. Harry said he is full.
No full, just no hungry.
Oh, wait. Pick it up. Come on. Man, look at this. Harry, you want one of these? You want to try one of these? What is it? 这什么东西啊？这是 What is that? TikTok feed. Thank you. 这什么东西啊？
旋风鼠塔。
啊？
旋风鼠塔。
旋风鼠塔
什么东西啊？土豆吗？这是？
土豆、薯片，油炸的。怎么做的？土豆。
你付钱了？
付过了。
Man, beautiful. Look at this, man. I kind of regret paying them, to be honest with you. It looks like potato. All of a sudden, they turn very cold towards us. Well, let me go try that chicken, though. Let me go try that chicken. Man, look at this. Look at this, everybody. We're gonna get one of these. I'm gonna get some of these, y'all. 我的那个鸡在哪里啊？我，你们俩态度不是很好啊，很多人在看着你们呢。为什么？ 那看你们俩态度不是很好，你们这反馈。Let's keep moving, everybody. Let's keep moving. Waiting for our food. Look at this right here. Paul, thank you. Look at this. We're waiting for our food. Better not be a hair on my chicken. Everybody who's watching right now, we are waiting for our chicken to be ready. This is $2.10 for this chicken. Look at this. Yvonne, thank you. Thank you. All right. So ready? How you do it? How you even know? Cool. We're waiting. We got to wait another minute. Nah, they ain't got no issue. They just didn't want to talk. I guess they didn't want to talk. Hot ass day. Everybody's sweating. They didn't want to talk. We'll come back in 30 seconds for our food. Let's see what they selling over here. Man, I could use this. 以为是你竞争对手派来的吧 That's a good comment. I like that Chinese comment. I like that comment. It's hot out here. Look at this. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, 终于换衣服了。Harry finally got a new shirt. Finally got a new shirt. Harry got a new shirt and a new haircut. 头发也剪了。Ash55, thank you.
New city.
New Harry, new city, new shirt. Unfortunately, same old dirty ass shoes. Same old busted ass shoes. Look at them shoes.
New day.
Look at this. 你把脚趾甲出来一下。Look at this. No, 脚趾甲捅出来。There we go. Look at that. Man, 捅出来。Man. You a real MVP, Harry.
MVP.
Hey, because choosing piece. Look at my shoes. Look at mine. I got the same problem. Look at this. I've been wearing this shoe for the last 4 months. The shoe is about to go on strike. The shoe don't even want to work no more.
特意解开的，卖惨。
Oh, that's funny. Man, hey Harry, everybody's saying your haircut looks good. 头发剪得好看，大家都说。Everybody's saying you got a nice haircut. You say you want a girlfriend?
Give me 100 girlfriend.
You 100 girlfriends? I got you, Harry. Stick with me. You can go from what you currently have to 0. There you go.
Give me Hangzhou girlfriend, everybody. Look, Daniel eats chicken wrist.
This is stuffed chicken with rice.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh, you can see the rice inside already. See this right here? See the rice inside?
Rice in chicken. Hi, everybody.
Could they just give me some raw ass chicken again? Show them this. Is that pink? Everybody, is this pink right here? No, hold this right here. I'm gonna grab the phone. Give me the phone.
你好，大家好 ，Thank you.
Did they just give me some raw ass chicken again? Look at this. Am I hallucinating or is this raw? Look at this right down here. Is that raw? No? It looks okay. You see that pink right there? Looks raw, right? Now hold this real quick. That's some raw ass chicken right here, man. 别动。I ain't eating this, man. Am I tripping? Man, look at this. Hold this here.
干豆。 Hello. Thank you.
I'm gonna do what Dave Portnoy does. One bite challenge. I ain't gonna eat this whole thing. I'm gonna do one bite.
Haha. Thank you, everybody. What's this? Chicken wrist.
Chicken stuffed with rice, everybody.
Rice. Chicken rice. Smell it. Smell is good.
Is that raw right there, everybody?
Chicken
Is that
wrist.
some raw ass chicken right there? 拍照，中间这个地方，这是生的吗？
不是生的，
这是你仔细看这中间这个地方。Is that raw？
它只是没蘸上汁。它是烧熟那一遍，然后它刚刚把里面的饭再烧熟，再烧热。Daniel enjoying? No.
It tastes good, everybody. It's very good. I just don't want to eat nothing raw.
Tastes good. Philip, what's mean? Yeah, it's chicken rice. Thank you, M. Thank you.
Very good, actually.
It's very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get diarrhea after this, but I'm not sure, but this is raw, but this is
Hi,
very good.
Suk. Thank you. They finished. 扔这里面吧。帅死了 ！Thank you, Kiss.
This is very good. This is really, really good. Not spicy. A little bit sweet. The chicken is very tender. Probably a little bit too tender for my taste.
Thank you, Crib Man. Thank you. Thank you, Ivor.
I hope I didn't do something. I hope I didn't just eat something I'm gonna regret later.
Thank you, Ivor. Heston.
I hope I didn't do something I'm gonna regret later, y'all.
Hi, Miss. Thank you, Woss. Thank you.
Man, we're gonna get up out of here, everybody. What just happened? I hope I didn't do something I'm gonna regret, y'all. Man. I got a nice farmer's tan, y'all. Liquid Logic, thank you. I know, I need, man, I'm telling y'all, man, the things we do to stream for you guys, I've gotten so much more tan, which is good. It's a nice, healthy color. I've gotten so much more tan these last few months of streaming on the road, everybody. But that's why we do this, man. That's why we do this every day, to make sure all y'all can see what China looks like, but it's not without sacrifice. It's not without sacrifice. You should look at Harry too, man. Send him. Thank you for the bear. Thank you. Turkish ice cream. They got a lot of these over here. A lot of these over here. Look at how tan Harry has become too. It's not just me. Harry has become totally tan down here. Right up here, still kind of pale. Right down here. So the things that we do, man, it's not easy work. That's why we do it. That's why we always say, if anybody else wants to do this and do what we do, I invite you to try. I invite you to try, because it ain't easy, everybody. We're on the way to Westlake. It's right ahead of us. Let's continue to move along, everybody. Hugs, I know he's got some serious muscle, dude. Man, that's why everybody watching, I hope I'm not gonna regret what I just ate. Because I said I was gonna take one bite, but it was so good, I ate the whole thing. Basically ate the whole thing. I hope I'm not gonna regret it. Let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. We are in Hangzhou, China, in Zhejiang province. We're in the SouthernSong, Imperial City. Chief Crypto, thank you. Good evening, everybody back home in America. I know it's late back home. Good morning, everybody in Europe. Good morning if you're just waking up in Europe. We are walking around SouthernSong, Imperial City. We're going to Westlake. We got a bit of walking ahead of us, y'all. Here comes the walking. Ooh. Here comes the walking. Look at this. And Voss, thank you. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. I know Viv, maybe I am overthinking it. Man, Dave Cantrell, thank you for watching, David Cantrell. Get some sleep. Man, look at this. Amazing. All y'all who are watching, please make sure y'all follow the channel. We stream twice a day, 3 times a day from China. We're going to the Hangzhou Auto Show this afternoon. This is gonna be my last time saying it, I think. We're gonna go to the Hangzhou Auto Show this afternoon to test out the signal situation there. So most of the Americans back home, Liquid Logic, Jim, thank you. Thank you so much. Libe, thank you. You guys are going to miss the Hangzhou Auto Show live stream that's coming up in about an hour or an hour and a half. The reason, what time is it, Harry? What time is it? We probably gotta get going. Wow, it's 1:30 already. We gotta get going. We gotta get going, y'all. Libe, thank you. You know what, everybody? I feel bad for the moderators who's been telling people where we're gonna go. We're gonna actually end this live stream. Oh my God. Wow, look at that.
别去西湖还有1.3公里。
哦，我看到了。Look at this, y'all. Yvonne, thank you. Frankie. I'm gonna end it right here so that Harry and I can grab an actual lunch. That don't count. What we just had was not an actual lunch. Harry and I need to grab something to eat, and then we got to go to the auto show. We're gonna show you Westlake later this evening and tomorrow. We're gonna be here for 4 days. We're gonna show you Westlake later on. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We gotta go to the auto show now. We will be right back an hour and a half, 2 hours when we go to the auto show. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Westlake is right ahead of us. We will be there. LBJ, thank you. We will be there very soon. We're gonna be in Hangzhou for 4 days. We're gonna go to Westlake repeatedly. We're gonna stream from all the different scenic points of Westlake. It's also a huge lake. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Please get some sleep. All the Americans back home, get some sleep. We're about to go test out the signal at the Hangzhou Auto Show because there's gonna be a lot of people there, and see if it is, Frankie D, thank you. See if it is feasible for us to stream later on this week. We're gonna go test out the signal. Right now it's an hour away. Harry and I have to take the bus. We have to take the subway. It's an hour away, the convention center. So we gotta get some lunch and then we gotta get going. And then we will be right back. We're gonna test out the signal there and see how it is. We will see you guys later, everybody. Thank you, Pugs, Hyochu, L, man, Frankie, LBJ, Neep. Thank you guys, Yvonne Boxing. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We're gonna get some lunch right now and we will be back later. Jim, thank you. And thank you, PF Wisco, KDL. Thank you guys for moderating. Michael, One and Y Queen. Thank you guys for moderating. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. A calm morning, afternoon walk on the SouthernSong, Imperial City here in Hangzhou. We'll be back later. Young Lad, One and Y Queen. Thank you. I'm out of here, everybody. Thank you, LBJ. We're gonna be out of here. We'll be back. We'll be back later. Tina Russo, Alicia, Jim. Thank you. We're out of here, everybody. Thank you, all the moderators. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, everybody. Everybody showing love. Thank you, guys. Beline Juarez. Thank you, guys. We're out of here, everybody. Jim. Thank you. View. Thank you. We're out of here. See you guys later. See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.